Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about chemical exfoliators, which are also known as acids, and basically how to use them. This video is really going to be aimed towards people with sensitive skin, but even if you don't have sensitive skin, all of the information is still going to be relevant for you. So there are two different types of acids out on the market. The first one is alpha hydroxy acids, and they are also known as AHAs. AHAs basically work on the top layer of the skin to improve the moisture content of the skin. They basically work by loosening some of the dead skin cells to help improve texture and hydration in the skin. So it's really good for people with really bad texture issues and perhaps people with dry skin as well, because it's really going to add hydration to the skin and allow for the dead skin cells to actually come off your skin. So there's also different types of AHAs out there on the market, such as malic acid, mandelic acid, lactic acid, or glycolic acid. You can get the treatments, you can get the toners, you can also get the peeling gels as well, which are all really great ways of actually using AHAs. So they're generally not well tolerated by those with sensitive skin, but I found a really great effective way of using them on my sensitive skin without having any irritation. So the first one that I have is the ordinary 5% lactic acid plus hyaluronic acid 2%. This is actually one of my favorite AHAs, and it's the one that I use the most regularly. I find that using this on a weekly basis really helps me to maintain some clarity in my skin. After using this, the following day I will feel like my skin feels a lot smoother, but it's definitely one that I will repurchase again and again, just because I really love the formula and it's worked really well for me. And they actually have this in a 10% as well. But if you do have sensitive skin, I would definitely recommend sticking with the 5%. So just to share with you how I actually use it and tolerate it on my sensitive skin. Firstly, I'll come in with a hyaluronic acid sort of lotion, and the one that I love at the moment is this one here by Hada Labo. It's their premium lotion. It really just adds that hydration level into your skin. So I'll go in with this over damp skin. The second thing I will do is I'll come in with a really light moisturizer. So this is the one that I use, which is the CeraVe moisturizing lotion. It has a really nice sort of gel-like consistency, which is really nice to use, and it's not too thick, so that when I actually do use this on top of it, it's not going to stop any of the product actually going through into my skin. So after I've used this, I will take probably about 2 to 3 drops of this, and then I will apply it here on the cheek area, on my chin area, on my forehead, and on top of my nose as well. I try and avoid this area, and I definitely won't put it on my lips or under my eye area or on top of my eyes. These are really sensitive areas, especially under your eye area where your skin is really thin. The last step, I use this, which is the Sulfate Balm by Aven, but this is a restorative skin cream and it's got a really thick and really nice consistency. The texture of it is just so thick and just really nice. I just absolutely love it. This is one of those moisturizers that you can use on really aggravated skin. If you've perhaps got sunburn or something like that, it does a really good job of soothing it. So I'll go in with just a tiny amount of this on the cheek area and around here. I'll leave the forehead because that tends to be okay, but these areas here and on top of the nose tend to get more aggravated, possibly because the pores are a little bit bigger on this area and on my chin. So yeah, I go in with this and then that's it. I do this in the evening. I do not put AHAs on my face in the day. It does actually recommend on the back of this to use it in the evening. The next product that I've got is this one here, which is the Glycolic acid 7%, and that's also by The Ordinary. So it's more of a toner, so really the best way to apply this would either be taking just a little bit in your hands and patting it onto the skin, or applying it with a cotton pad. This one I feel as though it's a little bit more stronger than the lactic acid, and that may be because obviously it's a higher percentage, but it's definitely a bit stronger. So this is one that I perhaps use every now and again. It's not really something that's in my weekly routine, but it is definitely a good product. It is another one of those which would be well tolerated by sensitive skin. The other type of AHAs that you can get are exfoliating gels. Now, I've recently done a couple of videos on the exfoliating gels that I got from Japan. The first one is this one here, which is the Rosette Gommage Peeling Gel. You massage it into your skin and you sort of see, allegedly, the dead skin cells come off your face. I'm not too sure whether I really believe that. The only thing I can attest to is the fact that it does make my skin feel really, really nice and smooth after. This one contains 3 different types of AHAs, so it's a bit of a stronger version, but it's not going to be on your skin for too long, which is a good thing. But if you do have really, 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 really sensitive skin, then the other one that I would recommend is this one here, which I've also done a video on, which is the Cure Natural Aqua Gel. It's also another one that I got in Japan, but this one doesn't have any AHAs in there. I didn't find anything irritating about this product, and it did the same thing. It made my skin feel extremely smooth. But yeah, that's another option for you. So the second type of acid available is beta hydroxy acid, and that's known as BHAs. BHAs are oil soluble, which means that they work a lot better on those of you with oily skin. And what that means is that the actual acid itself will be able to go down and exfoliate in the pore, and that can really help with the appearance of acne, the appearance of large pores and blackheads as well. So the most common type of BHA that you can get is salicylic acid. Now you can get that in a wash form, you can get it in a treatment form, and I think I saw recently on The Ordinary that they've released actually a mask form. By using a face wash containing salicylic acid, it's going to be a lot more gentle on your skin and give you less of a chance of having any irritation. And especially if you do have a lot of spots or you've got acne, it's really going to help you to maintain that a little bit more and get a little bit more clarity on a daily basis. So this is the one I use, and it's from The Ordinary again, and it's their 2% salicylic acid solution. This one you can use in the morning and in the evening as well. And the best way that I like to use this one is actually using it as a spot treatment. If I apply it in areas over my face, I really do feel like my skin gets irritated quite quickly, and I can sometimes be left with sort of little dots or little bumps everywhere. So I tend not to use this over my entire face. I just sort of use it as a spot treatment, and I really think that it works. It visibly reduces the size of the spots that I have, so it's definitely one that I really like to use for you when you are going to be starting out with an AHA or a BHA. The first thing to do obviously is do a patch test just to make sure you're not going to have a reaction to that product. The second thing to do is when you're incorporating it into your routine, make sure that you're starting slow and then increasing it as tolerated. Use it once a week and then increase it. If you do have really sensitive skin, obviously try the method that I recommended a little bit earlier on in the video. And finally, obviously be using your sunscreen every single day. Make sure you apply enough sunscreen and make sure you apply high enough factor. If you do have sensitive skin, you may be more mindful to use a mineral sunscreen or a physical sunscreen. That may have more of a white cast, but it's going to be less sensitizing to your skin as well. So that's it from me. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please take the time to subscribe to this channel. I will have a lot more videos coming up, and I really, really do appreciate your support. So please don't forget to subscribe and click that little bell button and the like button as well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.